We got line leaving the reel. Nato likes it when line's leaving the reel.
I think there's some big fish here.
I can sense a close-up coming. More. Go, Kingy, go! The Lateral Line is proudly brought to you by Violet Organic Foods. Good morning time. It is that time again. I am moments away from jumping in my truck and heading down to Mako Boats right here in hometown Morrinsville to meet up with young Mr. Luke Davis. Luke being the proud owner of the 7.5 metre boat Evo, which I call the Marlin Machine. Luke's boat was specifically designed and built to target marlin. Evo is down at Mako Boats for its first birthday, getting a bit of maintenance and a few upgrades. Luke watched our last episode of the Lateral Line, and I think he quite enjoyed watching Milan getting railed, as did I. And he's like, hey boys, what do you reckon we take Evo out on a topwater fishing mission? Because once again, I think Luke's pretty keen to get in on the action. So that is exactly what we're doing. Headed out wide on board Evo. I'm also hoping to run into Hamish from NACL Lures. It's Hamish's lures that have been doing the damage on the Kingfish lately. And Hamish is right now in the process of building himself a custom Mako boat. And Hamish's boat is going to be custom designed to get him on and off the rocks in secluded, hard to get to land-based fishing spots, because that's what Hamish loves to do. Cast his lures off the rocks, chasing big kingfish.
I was like, that could be quite cool.
Yeah, I like
could
that.
Be something different.
I like that, yeah, for sure.
Luke!
Fishing knowledge in this room.
Hello, Nato.
There will be more about Hamish and his boat at the end of this video.
You built a bigger driveway, eh?
Myself and Milan will be taking one of our vehicles today and following Luke over to where we are launching the Marlin Machine Evo. And this mission is going to be 2 days long. We're going to fish our little hearts out today, right up until dark, and then we're staying on board Evo tonight. And then we will wake to what is said to be a beautiful forecast tomorrow. Last time we went fishing with Luke, I had a ton of fun. It was really, really cool to just be on a different boat and having different things to film. And Luke is a awesome dude. He's always got a smile on his face, cracking jokes and having fun with the boys. He is an awesome little fisherman. He is a great skipper, and I know that while I'm on board Evo, I've got nothing to worry about other than pointing the phone. So that is me on this one. I am behind the phone. Milan is going to be doing his best to get pinned to the side of the boat like he did last time. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And of course, Luke is super keen to get hooked up to a big kingfish. If this fishing mission is anything like the last fishing mission, it is going to be good. Bring it on. I don't quite know how, but I just watched Luke tie an FG knot and rig his rod while we were under power, and there's a bit of swell around. He is a better man than me. But anyway, it is all good. We have pulled up to the first fishing spot of the day, and the boys are fishing. Milan is fishing with my lure, and I've only got 2 lures, and he's got like 50, and he's fishing with my lure. But it is what it is, right? Only for a little bit, he reckons. We'll fish here for however long the boys need to identify whether there's fish here or no fish here, and then we're headed to the big island. But if the boys don't catch any fish here, I found a clip on my phone the other day of Milan fishing here a couple of years ago, and you can watch that clip right here and right now and be entertained.
I ate it.
That's a huge fish, Nathan.
What happened to my fly shop, man?
That is huge.
Dude.
Can you head the Mancoda out to sea?
Yep, I can do that.
Yeah, we may as well bring him in. Oh, you put me on the reef.
Gone.
Gone.
Dusted.
Dusted.
Normally.
140 pound gear and we're coming back.
That was pretty good, eh?
Next spot. This is where you got reefed, eh, Milan?
It is where I got reef, Nato. But not today.
Not today.
Decision making.
What was your decision?
We go to the big island.
We're going to the big island?
Go to the big island.
There's
Luke
no-
said the big island.
No carway school, so I think that's a wonderful idea.
The boys are going to the big island.
Got an hour of travel.
Hey, buddy.
Some big marks under the boat now, bro. Oh, there they are, Luke. Up the front. We'll go over and have a look at those fish first. That's cowies.
Fish, fish, fish. Oh, eat it right there for me. Oh, he did.
Go look. It's a nice
Yeah.
fish. Nice strike. He
Yep, I'm
followed that for
recording.
ages.
Nice one, Luke. Luke was just saying on the drive out here he hasn't caught a kingfish since our last mission.
What happened to that
And he
one,
still
Luke?
hasn't caught a kingfish since our last mission.
Well, he couldn't pull the drag off.
Doesn't really count, eh?
But, nah, not really. Cool bite though.
It was a cool strike.
He followed it for
Full
ages.
follow.
Big fish this cast.
Big fish
cast.
this cast was the call. Did you hear that?
Big cast, big fish. See that? That looks cool, eh?
That looks epic, all right. That there's got to be bait, and then you got these big arches sitting right up in the middle, parting the school. Ooh.
Wild sea here today.
It's a bit rough, all right.
It is a little bit wild around on the good side of the island. The boys had a crack, but yeah, it's a bit much. Even if they caught a fish, I'd be struggling to film it. So we're back around on the sheltered side of the island. And on this side of the island, compared to that side of the island, it's like we're in another country, in another time zone or something. We've gone from meters of swell and whitewater to almost glass out. So the boys are going to cast lures around for a little bit, but Milan's talking about catching some kohiru for live bait. So I'd imagine if big kingies don't get caught real soon, live baits are going to get caught, and then there'll be live baiting and stick baiting going down. It looks good, and as Luke just said, as that sun goes down, the fish should start coming up. We've seen some on the sounder before. there were kingfish in amongst bait, and that was here. And there was even a mark right in underneath the bait that was bigger again. So they are here. Let's put in the time and the effort, and hopefully one will eat something. And Luke gets pinned to the side of Evo.
I like your drawers, Luke.
It's very handy, to be honest.
We don't have drawers on Sojin.
It
Need a
does.
new boat, Milan.
You do end up filling it up with shit, so you have to be careful to clean it regularly. Oh, fish on Milan.
Go into the boat. Big, huge fish.
Huge fish! Huge fish! Huge fish! Huge fish!
I pulled the lure out of his face.
Oh, I was standing there filming Luke, and then Milan, and Luke's like, fish on Milan! Fish on Milan! Luke! You just got a koi! Wait, get out of the way! Check it out! Kingfish candy! Stick bait got cut off. Live bait's going out for the last like half an hour of daylight.
Well, there are kingies here, so
There's definitely,
hopefully a live bait is just going to smash it.
there's definitely kingfish here. We have seen them.
Did you? Let's get two and slow troll them.
He's got another one. Oh, he has two. Oh, he lost it.
I catch the cowie and then put it on my rod and holds it.
Now, welcome
How
to
does
my
that work?
welcome to my world, son. Wait. Is that eaten?
He's not very happy with his life choices.
What did Milan get? Oh, you got a snapper
Snap a bait.
bait. You could eat that.
Giant sweet. We didn't have venison, it'd be dinner time.
Lucky for the sweep, eh? Got a smile on your face now, eh?
I'm gonna start slow trolling.
Luke reckons when you can't catch fish, you get good sunset photos.
Yeah, what a day.
Was that your line?
It is the pinnacle of all good fishermen. Take good sunset photos.
Luke just got hit. Wee, 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 wee. Yeehaw! The boys are just about to pull the pin.
As
What
the
do you-
sun sets,
The sun's
See?
going down.
as you said, you've got to get the exclusive photo of the sun going down.
Oh yeah, it's getting better. Yep, oh, yep. It's over the back of the boat. Does it feel like it used to feel? Oh, nice. The mighty co-hero came up for the trump for the boys, eh? Doing it. I can see them.
I can see him too.
It was a short, sharp fight. Luke's not saying much.
It's trying to pull.
You know what we're doing tomorrow? We're going to barely have a heap of cowies and just swim cowies around.
It's just a little one.
Nice, Luke. It's just
Look at that.
there's nothing wrong with him, fella.
Nice. Sick fish, man. You've
Good to
got
finally
one.
Get one. It was a long afternoon.
Only took all day.
Yeah,
But we know how to get them for tomorrow now, Luke.
we have worked it out. Live bait.
You did it, Luke.
I only caught one, eh?
You're my hero.
Told you he was the best fisherman in the world.
That's right, I'll bring out my live bait again.
Is it dinner time now?
It's dinner time, Nato.
Mean. Nato likes dinner
Eat some
time.
of your venison.
Venison on the menu. Luke's looking for a squid jig. Milan's looking for dinner. I don't know what to film. Dinner or squid jigging?
I'm trying to get the entree.
I like entrees.
might just have an orange. You want an orange, Nato?
Yes, please. That's a big orange, man.
Big orange, boy.
Big pullers.
Big pullers.
Big pullers.
They want to get busted off by a squid, eh?
Embarrassing.
I got a trophy the other day.
Yeah. Did you see him point it at me?
I did. None of that's going to go down on this boat.
Do you hear that, Milan? No pointing squid at the boat, man.
No pointing squid at the boat.
It's not your boat now, man.
Yeah, Luke
Well,
like it.
you can do it, but you have to clean it.
Oh, you got like the little jiggy jig going down.
Yeah, Luke's real hardcore on it.
You're like the man. I just wind it in and catch one. Well, sometimes. Splitting the back stakes long ways.
This will make them hum.
Bit of spice, is that the
The,
chili oil?
Yeah.
It's gonna be good, eh? He roasted kuma for us this morning and everything.
Yeah, been up early.
Go Milan. Good venison. Did I do good?
Yeah, good. Real good.
Nato and his bow and arrow strikes again.
You need to kill a few more of those.
Yeah, those are special ones. Those ones are not even a year old. Yearlings. Well, that is that. Dinner is done and in the belly, and man, was that meat soft. Nato and his bow and arrow needs to pick on the younger animals just that little bit more, I reckon. Right now, the boys are packing up and getting ready to go to sleep. We are going to get up stupid early tomorrow. The boys want to be around the corner catching the mighty kohiru for live bait tomorrow, because that's what Luke's Kingfish ate. So yeah, the boys will be up early. We'll go and try and put some kohiru in the live bait tank, and then we'll be trolling them around for the mighty Kingfish. See you in the morning time. Listen to the bird song.
Birds are awesome.
Loud, eh?
Good morning time. Can you hear the birds? It's pretty cool. The place is like full of bird song, which is awesome. I got coffee. Breakfast this morning is not wild pork bacon. We were gonna get up at 5, but when Milan started moving around, he's like, it's 5:40, and I was like, there goes wild pork bacon for breakfast, but it'll be wild pork bacon for lunch. So yeah, just gonna organise ourselves, and then we're headed round to catch the mighty kohiru, and then I reckon kingy fishing is gonna be real easy. Big kingies coming up. Hey Milan.
Monster kingfish.
You know, it wouldn't take anybody's lures, eh?
Well, it's already rigged up, you know.
Yeah.
Who uses other people's gear when they're rigged up? I can see the cowies under the boat, Luke.
More like who uses their own gear when everybody else's gear's rigged up, eh Luke?
I'll hold this rod while you get the burley ready, eh?
You know where the burley bag is?
Nah,
Demoted back to bloody boy.
Get your burley out, son.
You don't know where the burley bag is?
Things are about to get interesting. There is no burley bag on board, so it's going to be the old burley in the bucket trick. Hey Milan.
Burley in the bucket. Hopefully it'll bring the cowies up, because they're not coming up at the moment.
That's a good log in your poo bucket, Luke.
Biggest log ever.
Is that the biggest log you've seen in your poo bucket?
to be honest, I don't really look at it often, eh?
Was that one, Luke?
I think it's a sweet.
A sweep. No, he's not. You got a koi. Go, Luke. Having fun doing that, Milan?
Well, that's what happens when you forget the burley bag, isn't it?
Yes.
You turn into the burley
What?
boy.
Boy. Good choice of words, son.
Nearly got it too.
Gutted. Oh, you got that one? Oh, that one looks like a big one, Luke. Is it a big koi? What is it, a snapper fish?
Meow.
Meow meow. Pink one even.
Whoa, what a big pink mau dude.
Species of the day.
Whoa, I'm pretty happy with that one.
Luke just scored the big points for catching the prettiest fish of the trip. And the
Giant
tastiest.
pink mau. Holy shamoly.
Stay still. There you go.
Oh, look at that shot, man. We've got the sun in the background. Is that another pink mau mau?
I don't want pink mau. I want colour.
We'll catch a big koi then.
But we'll eat the pink mau, Nato.
Yeah, there's another pink mau mau coming up. There's another one going in the chili bin.
Oh, another pink mau coming up.
Oh, nice.
Another
It's a
giant.
big one too.
It's my first pink mau, Nato.
You've never caught a pink mau mau?
Not a giant.
Not a giant. He's a stunner, mate. My belly thanks you, Luke. Check that out. Bait galore. Oh, Luke's got another one, man. What are you doing, Milan?
Pinky, I think.
Another pinky. All I ever ask for is a feed, Luke. Everything past the feed is just like bonus material.
We're on a hot mau bite. Hot mau.
You got it.
I can't believe how they eat those pink shits. I'm down there, I can't get a bite.
It's not about the jig, Milan.
Oh,
You haven't got that right little jiggy thing that Luke's got.
I've got it, I'm doing it.
Yeah, like that. Those little ones. That's what Luke's been doing. I've been watching, man. I've been learning from the pink master.
We're on a hot bite, boys. We're on
Man.
a hot bite. Clear the deck.
Clear the deck, all right.
Getting work done.
They're like trophy pink mau, every single one.
Yeah. Pinned him. Don't show Milan that.
Another awesome day on the water trying to catch fish has begun, and it's been as it should be. Luke has put a couple of live baits in the live bait tank, and not only that, but we've stuck 5 pink mau in the chili bin to take home to eat tonight because they are awesome to eat. I reckon they're one of the underrated fish of the sea, the pink mau. But anyway, did that. I put the drone up, had a quick look around with the drone. And while I had the drone up, the boys have put live baits out the back. So right now, live baits are in tow, and we're just cruising around hoping to find the green machine. And if we find the green machine, we're hoping that he's going to eat the Cohero that are on offer. I reckon we're in with a pretty good shot. Here comes the sun from behind the clouds. Here comes the sun from behind the clouds.
Species.
Oh, it's a ripper.
Look at the blue in them.
If we take that around to the reef, that's going to get pulverised, man. Now that's a bait.
Okay, in the bin.
Luke's like the bait catching master. We need him for you, man.
All right.
And your boat.
It's already got your name on it.
It's your name too, man. Can I film this going down? It's not like some big secret in this one. Oh, blocks it.
Oh, Luke's in.
Luke's in.
Billy.
Another one, Luke.
He's grunting. You hear that? He's saying,
Oh,
take
he
me to
looks-
the Kingfish.
He looks awesome.
Take me to the Kingfish.
Live bait tank's looking real good now.
Oh, Luke's eating.
He's eaten.
Yep.
What? Is that a your livey got eaten?
Yep.
Oh, I did too. Oh, that one looks good, Luke. Whoa.
Sabotage.
Sabotage, all right. That one looks better, man. Is that one better, Luke?
That's a better one.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm guiding Luke.
I'm glad you're guiding him too. Oh, beautiful shot, Luke. Sun behind you. Bent, buckled rod.
How does it feel being guided by the best here, Luke? This is why I don't even have to come fishing.
Oh, yeah. Nice. We got line leaving the reel. Nato likes it when line's leaving the reel.
I think need some big fish here.
I can sense a close-up coming. Wait. More. Go, Kingy, go. Luke's starting to puff. That's a good sign.
There's the leader.
Yeah, he's going to go again soon.
Not
It's going to be... I don't like the boat. There it is.
the thingy.
Oh, it's a nice one too, man.
I got a good grip.
Nah, it's okay. I didn't press record while Luke dragged him onto the boat.
Look at that.
Cameraman is not doing his job, man.
Fat fish.
That is a stunner. He's hooked on the outside of the face too, eh? Pick him up for me, Luke.
I think he struggled to get that koe in.
Did he?
The koe is the same size, isn't it?
Nice fish, Luke.
Come on. Gave a little goodbye wave.
That's a beautiful fish.
Nice fish, Luke.
Thank you. Nice way to start the morning. Interrupted koe fishing.
Interrupted koe fishing. But that's the most important bit, eh?
Yo! That one warm you up, man.
Warm me up a little bit. Sun's out.
Sun's out, legs out.
Plus I put on about 20 layers for last night.
It was a bit cool, eh?
It was a little bit chilly, yeah. That wind was very cold.
Got some pink mau.
It's like half time.
Half-time break.
Still a highlight.
The pink Mau Mau's a highlight for the cameraman.
Birthday dinner.
Never throw your plastic in the ocean.
Good boy. Back to bait fishing.
Demoted.
Demoted. There's no demotion there, man. Without bait, you can't catch big kingies like you did.
It's not what Milan said off camera.
I'm just sitting in the corner enjoying my day out on the boat. It's nice to be able to go out on a big boat for a change. It's a little bit rougher than what we thought it was going to be. But it's been an awesome overnighter.
People are going to look at the background behind you when you said it's rougher than normal. And be like, it's like glass. I think I said that last time I was on this boat.
It's
That was when
like
Milan was
glass.
sick, eh?
It's rough for Nato and me.
That's why we fish in the harbour, Luke.
Not against it.
Not against it, eh?
You stay in the
Biggest
harbour.
kingy I've seen you catch is in the harbour.
That is
That
true.
is true.
Maybe we should stop there on the way up. That's a
Yeah,
king,
there's a
bro.
kingy on the
That's a
sound
kingy
right now.
following a koe school. Look at that.
It is.
Oh, there it is.
Over.
Luke reckons that one's a kingfish. This one's the kohiru. Shadowing it, waiting for lunch. And our live baits will be up here somewhere. So then he's going to go...
Kingfish
Oh,
is
I
on
like the
boat.
look of that, Luke.
It's feisty.
Nice freshie going over. Be 3-0 before you know it.
3 kingfish nil. 4 pinkies to 1. And Milan's yet to catch a live bait.
It is my boat.
Those have got to be kingfish, surely, aren't they, Luke?
Wow.
Are they big enough, Marks?
Hook one.
I think
I
you
don't-
got the hook on the live. Just
I don't know your sounder, but both live baits are going crazy. You hit.
Yep.
Oh, bail on, bail. Oi, 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 oi. We'll just make sure he's hooked, eh?
I'm glad I'm a spectator today.
Hey, Milan,
What's that?
what are you doing, man?
Well, I'm just helping Luke catch some fish. He told me he hasn't caught any kingies for such a long time.
Oh, this is awesome.
Luke is on the reef, just so you're aware.
Well, we need to go that way then.
Yeah,
Hey.
back up. Chase him, man. Heave on that fish, Luke. Look at him go.
Okay, I'm going to go out again now, okay?
Keep going.
He's still, yeah, keep
He's
going.
just plugging with us.
Okay.
Work him up.
Big head.
Oh, look at the head shakes.
Proper one, eh? Last one ran harder, but this one might just have more weight.
Good fish.
You can see him. Look at that. That looks sick.
Go.
Oh, it's a beautiful
Oh,
fish,
mate.
man.
Bigger than the last one.
He's gonna pop. He's gonna pop. It's a ripper. That's a solid one, eh?
Hold my kingy for me, boy.
Hold my kingy, boy. Wee, wee, wee. It's a dark one, that one, bro.
Yeah, pick him up, eh?
He's bigger than the last one too, isn't it?
That's a monster.
It's a nice fish.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that is very cool, man. Very, very cool, Luke.
Real nice reef fish, eh?
Oh,
Not
he's
quite
a
as fat,
stunner.
but... Oh, Milan's bit.
Oh, Milan's bit.
Oh, I just pulled it off.
Ah,
Gutted.
dude. It's all action today.
Bring the head towards me a little bit, Luke.
I'll just swim him for a second.
Beauty, man. Oh, there he goes.
Even
Trying to give you
smacked
a
the
bit of
boat.
Give you a bit of a slap.
He looked as happy as I was.
That was cool, man. That was
was a
very,
good
very,
one,
very cool.
That was a good first run. Only one Coey left.
Milan's just feeding them. He fed another kingfisher's live bait just then when we were trying to
Yeah.
film the fish.
It's my second live bait down. Both of them eating off my hook.
Some days you can do nothing wrong, and other days,
You can do nothing right. But it's good because Luke's catching.
oh, you gotta love that,
The
eh?
effects of catching a
The
kingy.
man is still shaking, and the fish is long gone, and the next live bait's about to
I'm
go
shaking maybe in the thought of the next one. Although a coffee would go lovely.
What'd you say?
Coffee.
I was going to say a coffee would be lovely.
Yeah.
And since he doesn't have a live bait, you could do so.
You catch another kingfish,
I get a coffee.
and then I'll make a coffee, and while you catch more cowies.
Covered in salt water from the last one.
Oh man, you got some life problems there. You have, man. Darn it!
Definitely had a go at him.
Darn it! Is that your last live bait too?
Because
Well, then we go snapper fishing, eh?
I could catch more Coeys.
Looks
Trying to
like
catch some cowies while I make coffee, and then we'll go snapper fishing.
I've caught heaps of snapper lately, but I haven't caught any kingfish since the last fishing trip the boys went on.
That was back in like February.
It was, eh? We were Marlin. Well,
Wow.
we went out to Marlin Country for a little while.
Poor Milan got seasick.
Where he's getting this, whatever fish is trying to eat him's not big enough. He's just whacking the shit out of him.
Oh, you got a little fish trying to eat your bait.
Yeah.
Gutted.
Yep.
Yep.
I love it eating cowies, aren't they?
Eating it. Oh, what's happened? He's on again.
Now, I've watched this show before, Nathan.
Our show.
Yeah, your show.
Yeah.
And
We love sticking our hands down their
I always
faces,
see Milan put his hand down. You could just buy a tool. Takes him out.
Oh, it's already done. I was trying to film it and it's already done.
Much easier way to do it.
It looks easier, that's for sure.
See you, buddy.
Sure, bro.
Caught the pestering kingfish.
What a morning! There is smiles everywhere, but the biggest smile is definitely on Luke's face. Luke said he hasn't caught a kingfish since the last time he took us fishing. He's been too busy catching big tuna fish and marlin and everything else. So, yeah, anyway, Luke is smiling ear to ear after putting 2 solid kingfish on the deck of Evo.
The boys are right now anchored up in the shallows, and wild pork bacon literally just hit the fry pan. Once wild pork bacon has been consumed, the boys are going to change tactics and we're going snapper fishing. Soft baiting for snappers in the shallows, and if I'm honest, that is my favourite thing to do, but this time around I'll let Milan fish because he hasn't caught much today. And the last time we were here I got a big beautiful snapper, so...
Oh, Nato.
That is the biggest snapper I've caught in a very, very long time. So there is still a big smile on my face from that. So I reckon it's Milan's turn. And as you know, Luke is on fire today, so I'm expecting to see Luke hanging on to a real big snapper sometime later this afternoon. You've just had a huge day, man. How do you survive on that little bit of tucker?
I'm trying to maintain my physique. With nothing.
He took all his food off his plate and stuck it on my plate. Look at my plate. Wow! I was too busy filming Luke's boat with the drone, and the boys are here 5 seconds and Luke's already hooked and now landed a beautiful snapper fish. It's definitely your day, eh, Luke?
That right? Wasn't quite first cast, but I think it was second.
Pretty close to it.
Well, should have done
Are
Nathan.
you got barbs on your hooks, Luke?
There's a barb on that one.
Man, I thought you were a professional, man. What are you doing, man? Is he in the bin or you letting him rip?
I'm going to let him go.
Good on
First
you,
one,
mate.
First
Yeah.
snapper.
Appease the gods. I'm ready to film.
You back in the boat?
Yeah.
You're not on the drone anymore?
No.
Okay, we'll start fishing now.
Nice first fish.
It was a real nice first fish, man. Are you fishing?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, well, I'm accommodating to Luke, you know. I told you I didn't want to go snap a fish because I was going to get cleaned up.
Yeah, Luke's already on the board.
I watched you catch a real big one last week.
Yeah, but I was doing your trick last week.
Oh.
Hey, Milan's got one.
Milan's got a big
Hey, you can do it, Milan.
I can.
You got a fish hooked up.
Got a hook. A big one, mate.
Is it a big one?
No.
It sounded pretty good. Oh, you let it go.
Let it go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
Yeah, we know how it is.
Still haven't caught one.
Yeah, we could finish this whole show out with you and not even catching a fish.
Yeah, that'd be fun, eh?
That was like the Toby fishing,
That's
eh?
like my live baiting Give the big snapper my live bait. Good one too.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention. I was mucking around with the Minn Kota remote.
I was looking at your line on the surface and it was in like a big S and then it just went straight. That's a nice fish, is it? Or you got hero drag on?
I've got light drag on after my last incident. Look at that. Oh, he wants to go.
Let him rip, mate.
Oh, the kinnery's spitting out.
Are you even trying?
Don't be like that.
Have you got bait on?
I got the secret bait junkie. Just only catches massive ones.
Massive ones.
Massive ones. Come on, big snappers.
Luke's done it again.
In the weed.
Is it? He's out of the weed
Big
now.
one.
Oh, that's a straight rod, man. Not a bent one. I like how you land your fish, Luke.
Yeah?
Yep. Oh, I like how you let them go too, Luke.
I didn't have a choice in that. He wanted to go home.
Snapper fishing's getting good.
Check it out, Milan's finally hooked one.
I hooked one and lost a good one.
The cameraman didn't film it, man. If he didn't get filmed, it didn't happen. But Luke had a fish hooked up and a big snapper came up following it. Milan threw a soft bait in front. Did you lose another one? Milan threw a soft bait in front of the big fish that was following Luke's fish up and he lost that one too.
Don't you lose that one, Milan. 15 snappers came up with my one trying to eat
really?
my one.
Oh, he fell off. Oh. How does that happen?
We said it before. Some days it's your day and some days it's not your day.
I just lost like a 20 plus pounder and I just lose another one underneath the boat.
After Luke landed 4 or 5 snapper and Milan pulled the hook out of about that 4 or 5 snapper, the boys called it a day. A quick stop was made on the way in for a couple of casts with high hopes of one last massive surfaced eruption on stick baits. No takers there, but there were no complaints coming from the boys. A very enjoyable couple of days spent out in the wide open spaces. On board the Marlin Machine Evo with good mates and a lot of laughs, trying to catch something to eat, and to see Luke land a solid kingfish was the main drive behind this one. So I reckon that is mission accomplished. On to the next mission. We have recently teamed up with Hamish from NACL Lures. In very much the same way we have teamed up with Luke and his boat Evo. Hamish being the owner and operator and #1 lure builder from NACL Lures, Hamish is about to start building a custom boat with Marco Boats. His boat will be designed to get Hamish and co on and off the rocks in hard to reach spots, as that's what he loves to do, land-based fishing. I'm going to film the build of the land-based boat for the Lateral Line, and when the land-based machine is finished and all broken in, we are going to tag along with Hamish on some of his land-based fishing explorations. Hamish is also really keen to start filming his fishing trips and then give me the footage to edit into the Lateral Line, which I think is awesome. I'll be able to tell you a story and use some of Hamish's epic fishing footage when Milan can't catch a fish. If I could get Luke filming his marlin and tuna fishing, and maybe even some other kingfishers filming what they love to do, then the Lateral Line would be action-packed from start to finish. Well,
I reckon that is about it for this one. That's all I've got. Chur, my brothers and sisters. Thank you all so very, very much for watching The Lateral Line. And I want to say another thank you to each and every one of you that is hitting like on our videos and taking the time out to make a comment. A positive comment. They are very, very much appreciated. They are putting smiles on our faces. And while I'm at it, I might as well say another thank you to Mr. Australian Signs. Or sorry, it's Super Signs Australia it is. Dude, your comments are off the Richter scale good. The boys are smiling from ear to ear. And we thank you for taking the time. Chur!
The best thing about the winter in the Waikato is when the sun comes out, the days are beautiful and it feels like summer. With the walls all in place, it was time for the roof framing packs to turn up. The first of many trucks rolled in with different loads. First came the purlins and then came the trusses. Didn't take long for Andre and myself to start moving the trusses into place. We started at one end and worked our way round to the main part of the house. Here we stood the attic trusses, which would make the space for the art room. Next, the high ab was called in to lift the scissor trusses into place. Nothing comes easy in the building world, but slowly each truss was slotted home and we had something that resembled a roof. The coolest part of the house structurally was done, but man, there was still a ton of work to do. There are so many jobs on the building site when bringing a home together. And being the apprentice, I got all the good ones. I think I spent weeks putting all the brackets into place that tied the whole place together. Andre, on the other hand, was working his magic, getting the poles ready for beams that needed to be checked into place. Watching a craftsman with his tools is poetry in motion, and just knowing what to do in each situation just helps bring it all together. Every few days we got hammered by massive rainstorms that would come through and pretty much turn the building site into a swimming pool. The joys of building in the wintertime. Everything seemed to slow down on the building site. We worked day in, day out, cutting timber purlins and nogging the safeties. The daily grind started as 6 weeks were taken up getting the roof true and straight. Every purlin run needed to be planed down to make sure it was straight and level. There were more beams to find homes and no shortage of rafters that needed to be fitted so we could run more purlins. I spent days just screwing brackets and purlins into place. In the end, we finally made it to the end and the roof was ready for its cladding. What a massive effort. Can't thank you enough, Andre, for being awesome at what you do, and that roof was a massive undertaking. The big jobs are now done.
The Lateral Line is proudly brought to you by Violet Organic Foods.